Have you ever watched a movie and say you're black, and a black actor in a movie is only seen munching on a piece of fried chicken, or being part of a gang? Or if you're Asian, all the actors are nerds. Or for some odd reason, just for some odd reason, the Hispanic is eating something spicy, or the white girl, teen, is being seen as a spoiled frickin' brat. Well, those stereotypes are wrong. And all this plays a factor on how people are represented on film or TV. We call this media representation. Media representation is how groups are or people are represented on TV and film. It refers to how different social groups are represented. For example, different ages, genders, ethnicities, or sexualities, social classes, and disabilities. Underrepresentation and diversity. They're ones that are one of the most important areas in media representation. Underrepresentation and diversity are a huge problem in the media.
You know what?
For a long time, there's barely any diversity in the media. One point that Article 1 makes is that the nominees and winners have become more diverse in recent years. However, a new study from the University of Southern California's Annenberg Inclusion Initiative suggests that despite the talk of change, not much has actually changed on screen. This is relevant to the topic sentence because according to this sentence, things have changed off-screen but not on-screen. Article 3 shows us diverse communities are usually even less well represented behind the scenes than on screen. This is important because if communities are having less diversity off screen than on screen, then this means that some of the stereotypes in the movies might as well be real life. That is why diversity is a little low in the media. Underrepresentation matters in the media, and Article 2 tells us underrepresentation. Many groups have historically been underrepresentation in the media. Even today, we encounter less diversity in mass media than real life. This is important because for a long time, groups have been underrepresented in the media, and if it's been going on for a while, history will repeat itself if we don't change. In Article 1, we are being told, apart from being underrepresentation, groups may also be decentered, making them or their culture a backdrop or more mainstream protagonist. This could involve having a white character excelling in skills associated with non-white culture or portraying characters from underrepresented groups needing a white or other majority culture characters to quote-unquote save them. This evidence is important because it highlights the harmful tendency in media not only underrepresent certain groups, but also decenter them, perpetuating a narrative where their cultures, such as reduced to mere backdrops for more mainstream protagonists. Such portrayals often involve white characters excelling skills associated with non-white cultures, or presenting characters from underrepresentation groups as needing a white or majority culture character to quote-unquote save them. This observation underscores the need for more authentic and inclusive media representation that respects the diverse experiences and agency of all individuals and communities. Due to this, underrepresentation is a problem we need to address. So, as decided, the media lacks diversity and groups need more representation. So, media representation is a serious topic that needs to be shed light on because underrepresentation and lack of diversity can affect those groups being represented in real life. Media representation is important because it shapes societal perceptions, influences individual identity development, and has the power to challenge stereotypes and promote inclusivity. When you are watching TV, watch how the characters of a certain group are being represented, such as munching on a piece of fried chicken or being part of a gang, nerds eating something spicy or running a drug deal.